Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped into your reading for the month of June, Libra. I heard that you do things in excess. You do things really big. You make sure you're stocked up. You're stocked up, Libra. You got a whole lot of what you need. You have more than enough. You make sure that you have more than enough in your home. Someone feels like you don't got it anymore. You've lost it. You lost what makes you special. You being better than ever. You being prepared to prove them wrong. Someone who can't light a candle to you. Talking about you falling off. As if. Somebody having something to say. Somebody you thought was your friend, Libra. Someone not being your friend. You thought somebody was your friend. They're not your friend. Somebody's a snake. Somebody was a snake all along. Somebody got hidden agendas all along. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody was trying to sleep with. Some of you, it's a friend trying to sleep with the person that you're with, or is behind your back talking to another one of your friends. Or is trying to play you, talking about you like you ain't got it, like you fell off. Somebody talking about your body. Somebody having something to say about your body, about how you look, about how much weight you've gained or how much weight you've lost. It not being anybody's fucking business. People needing to focus more on their money. Okay, baby. People needing to focus more on their money. Paying the business that, what is it? Minding the business that pays them. You sure don't. Talking about you, they're not gonna get anywhere. Okay, baby. Someone is really bothered about how you multitask. Someone is really annoyed about how much you get done, how much you've accomplished without them, without their help. How you've gone on to really level up, to do great things. How you can afford to live somewhere that they can't. Some of you have moved. You live somewhere far, you live somewhere really nice, you live somewhere that's hot, or you live down south, you live somewhere tropical. You being able to live a certain way that they can't. You being able to live a certain way that someone else can't. Them not liking this, them really resenting this about you. Someone who's supposed to be your friend. Someone who feels like, for some of you, it's someone who feels like an opportunity was wasted on you. For some of you, the person that you're with, or your lover, your partner, your spouse, for some of you, is trying to cheat on you with one of your friends. Your friend is doing a lot of entertaining, or enough, or just because. Someone was entertaining you just because. Some of you were cheating. And someone didn't really like you. They were just entertaining you because you were easy. They were guaranteed to be able to get sex from you. It was easy to get you to do what they wanted you to do. Someone using you. Some of you, you are ready. You need to spend. You're ready to get back to being you. You're ready to get back to being feeling like a woman again. If you have feminine energy, get back to your life, putting your responsibilities not on the back burner, but making them those being the only things that you focus on. Everything what you have to do for everyone else. How you have to take care of the kids. You have to take care of the home. How you have to work. You focusing on everyone else. You putting yourself last. You're not doing this anymore. You're really focusing on putting yourself first, on going to get away or do things that feel good, taking time to pamper yourself, letting people miss you, letting other people step in and take care, you know, like your partner step in and take care of the kids more, or delegating, let other people take care of responsibilities, help you. You're needing help. You need to delegate and let people help you. You cannot do everything on your own. Releasing some control, things will go perfectly. Everything will go as it's supposed to, you know. So you're just focusing more on yourself, what you want, taking walks, exercising, meditating, getting your peace of mind, and it being shaky. I'm over here shaking this shit. It being shaky, it being unstable, things not running the way that they're supposed to. When you're not around, and that being okay, you're not being worried about it. You need not try to control everything. Things need not be perfect all the time. Some of you are walking away from someone that you genuinely thought that you had a real love with, someone you really believed loved you. You really believed you had a connection with, whether this is a friend. Some of you, this is a friend, but you have romantic feelings for this friend, or sexual feelings for this friend. So it got messy. It gets messy. The lines get blurred. You genuinely having love for this person, finding out that this person doesn't love you, or this person talks really bad about you, or this person betrays you. Some of you, somebody betrays you and then flips it on you as if you betrayed them, or as if there was a justified reason for the betrayal. Someone completely overlooks, skips over what they do and goes straight to talking about what you do. Meanwhile, what they've done or what they're doing to you or behind your back is really fucked up. For some of you, something goes out of order, out of nowhere. Some of you, some spell work backfires out of nowhere. A relationship goes left, breaks up. Some of you with someone, you don't know that they're not attracted to you anymore, or they don't like you, or they complain to someone else about what you do. For some of you, somebody that you've been with is talking about you to somebody else, telling the next chick how you're crazy. For some of you, the next victim. For some of you, they're telling the same person, they're telling the next person the same thing about you, the same thing that they told you about another woman or another man. Some of you, you met somebody, and the way they drew you in was because you wanted to heal them, help them, work through their problems, heal their wounds, them being misunderstood. That's how they spent it, you believing this. Them telling you that the person before you, somehow the person, or that people in general, that, you know, man telling you girls tend to go crazy. They all crazy. They all just lose it on him out of nowhere. Fast forward, you and him, you know, have now come to an end. It's ended badly. You still have no closure. You still feeling fucking crazy. He's still being an asshole to you, and you understand. You understand why those chicks were crazy. And right now he's somewhere telling the next chick, the new chick, that you're crazy, showing her screenshots of things that you said, talking about you with someone else. Some of you, this is an Aries. For some of you, this is an Aries. For some of you, this is a Cancer or a Pisces. Heavy on there being new love, someone that you genuinely see yourself with, want to be with, have a good connection with, the perfect person, or someone who would be who is a great partner or would be a great partner. Them having a lot of baggage though at the end of the day, and you still being flirty, or you still looking elsewhere, or someone is, you or the person that you with, one of you looking elsewhere, being, just in case. Let me make sure. Some of you, this is you making sure that you still got it. I had to check the time. I couldn't even see. My eyes hurting that bad. You still got it. For some of you, you know, you made really big changes in your life, but you keep backtracking, connecting with people you got no business connecting with. They're throwing you off. You seeking validation in them somehow, seeking validation from the people of the past. You being being flirtatious. You starting heavy on the you starting sexual conversations, or you start flirting with someone out of nowhere. You not being available, and you know this, flirting with them anyway. You being available for the right one. Something about that. You doing your shit on the low. Someone else gets caught publicly. It gets made public when they cheat. But when you cheat, it's on the low. Yeah, when your partner cheats, you make a mess. You make a whole lot of noise. It's a mess. It comes out. You tell everybody, woe is me. You tell all your side chicks or your side dudes when your partner cheats on you. That helps you get brownie points, helps you cheat even better, cheat easier. Shit is weird. I don't even know why we're talking about this. This is really supposed to be for part 2, the part 2 of the reading, to see whose energy you're matching, but those are just the channel messages that I'm getting, so I'm going to leave it there. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animal source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of June. Please protect this space from any negative energies, and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you being a little thotty. Getting around, looking good, smelling good, getting your groove back, feeling yourself, talking to people, socializing, being a little mixy. You need to be, though. That's being healthy for you. It's been a while since you've done this, you know, since you've gotten back to that space. It's been a really long time. Some of you, you know, like I said, you're taking more time for you. That being really healthy. You're needing your alone time, but also when you connect with people, needing to practice being around people again. You being socially awkward somehow, even though you being well known or being a public figure, or a lot of people dealing with you somehow, knowing of you. You're still being really socially awkward. You're getting really shy or overwhelmed when you're around too many people, or you start second guessing yourself. The things that you hear, you really aren't always kind to yourself when you speak to yourself. You think that you're lying to yourself, or someone has made you believe that you've lied to yourself. It not being healthy for you to take this on, that not being yours. You need to know, but needing to know, make sure that you know the difference between your truth and the truth. Do you know the difference between your truth and the truth? At this point, you can't even look at something. It pains you to even look at it. I can't even look at the camera. I can't look at the camera. I can't look at me and the baby. It's too bright. It's hurting my eyes at this point. For some of you, it pains someone to look at you. Some of you could have had a baby. It's too painful for someone to look at you and your baby. It's too painful for someone to see you have moved on, see that you're happy, see that your family has grown. Something about this. For a minute, you almost didn't follow your intuition. For a minute, you almost didn't listen to spirit. You almost lost the connection. I'm wiping my eyes. For a minute, I almost couldn't see that type of energy. I'm wiping my eye, and I almost knocked off my bindi, you know. which to me just felt like, you know, you're not paying attention to your intuition, your third eye. It being hard for you to see. You can't see. It's really blurry. When things are really blurry, it's because you're really close. Some of you do have eye problems, though. You're spending too much time staring at the computer screen. You need glasses. You need to get your eyes checked out. Some of you, you need to make sure that you have insurance. Your insurance is about to run out. It's about to lapse. Is that how you say it? Someone needs to get to the doctor now. While you still can, right now. They're suggesting it to me. While you still can. Yeah. Some of you remember last minute, and I know it's something that you have to do. You gotta move things around to fit someone in. You forget someone, you get real forgetful. Have you only being real forgetful this month? You need to tap in with this. Double check everything. Make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. You're doing your best to try to be balanced at this time. You're having a lot going for you, trying to stay afloat, trying to make sure that everything that you're doing is equal, give and take. That your energy is really balanced. Some of you dealing with a masculine energy who they're done. They may not tell you this, but they're done. They're really mean to you. They're angry. They stonewall you. They say nothing. You know the ending comes because they say nothing to you. They ghost you. You don't understand why. It being really painful. You need to be really patient with yourself as you navigate through this. The energy for depression is out here. You know? That's how it feels. For some of you, someone is more invested right now in their side piece than they are their relationship. Or someone is like, I know I'm in a relationship, but I feel like we're soulmates. I feel like I know you. This connection is so mysterious. I still want to talk to you on the low. Someone is definitely happier with their mistress or their side chick, their side dude, than they are with their spouse. Or you still want a relationship with your side piece, your ex side piece, your old side piece, someone you haven't seen for a really long time. I'm really tired. It's not even what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not even what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave those cards there and come back to that. For round 2, I'm exhausted. Some of you jump out of order. You want to skip everything. You're like, I got everything else in my life together. Tell me about my love life. Tell me about this person I want to connect with. Tell me about this person that I miss. That I'm trying to balance things out with. You're doing everything in your power to balance things out. Someone not wanting to. Someone feeling like you lied or you cheated on them or you snuck around on them. Them being angry. Whatever. There goes your energy, the thinking woman. That's Queen of Swords energy for me. You know, a lot of crown chakra energy out here. Definitely getting downloaded at this time. Need to be open to receiving connections from the divine this month. For sure. You're needing to walk away from a relationship that you are still extremely attached to. It being really hard for you to do. You're being really attached to someone. You still wanting to make it work currently. Spirit moving you completely from it this month. So that you can heal. Healer of the ages. So that you can heal. You not knowing, you thinking you know what you need. You not knowing what you need. You being wrong. You being wrong about somebody. You being wrong about somebody. You being wrong about a connection. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. you being wrong about someone, you need to step back. You need to honor the downloads that are coming in right now. Also, you thinking that something is set in stone. He'll never talk to me again. She'll never talk to me again. We'll never be able to work this out. I'll never get the answers that I truly want. Nothing is yet set in stone. You know, a time to give rather than take. I feel like you need to focus on yourself at this time, because conclusions are within reach and a new start is coming. Because it's important that you invest in yourself the way that you want other people to invest in you. That being self-care. A lot happening there. A lot. You get ahead of yourself. Start doing things you're not supposed to do. Start wanting to know more about things that you don't need to know more about just yet. It not being time for you to do this. It being time for you to face opposition. For you to face, number 5, opposition. It being the year of opposition. The year of 5. For you to face some obstacles and challenges and suffer through them in silence like a G. For you to take your tower moments like a G. For you to take something on the chin and keep moving. Because on the other side of that is material and spiritual prosperity. Spirit is saying keep going. I know you're in a lot of pain right now and you can't talk to anyone about it. You don't feel like anyone is a safe space for you to talk about it, but it's okay. I see you working through your shit on your own. I see you doing the best that you can. I'm going to reward you. Some of you needing to look at the bigger picture about where you want to be. It not even necessarily meaning that you get to be with the person that you want to be with, but it meaning that you get to remove yourself from a connection if you find that you're in a relationship with someone that you don't want to be in. No matter how tied you feel to this person, how much you're struggling to break free of them. For a lot of you, you have a family with that person, children with that person. Heavy on there being a major betrayal. How many people is in here? There being several people in on it. 3 to 4 people in on it. Whatever's going on, some of you need to delegate. You need up to 4 people. Up to 4 people working with you, working for you. There being a lot of obstacles that you go through and deal with on your own. You're not asking anyone for help. I don't think that's a bad thing. You know? Something about two walking into a space, knowing what's going to happen, covering someone, protecting someone, shielding someone from the aftermath. Them not understanding that, them feeling betrayed because you walked away, because you didn't so much as send them an email, a message. I don't know. That being out here, someone's energy really popping up, really feeling betrayed out of nowhere. For some of you, someone feeling betrayed. This is you feeling betrayed. You're the Empress. You giving birth. You being really abundant. You giving birth. You wanting to hear from the devil. You wanting to hear someone that once they get up in your ear and they start talking that talk, that's all it takes. You know this. You're waiting for the voice message. The voice message is not going to come through. I'm asleep, so at this point, you already know what it's hitting for. I'm going to get up out of here, because I'm exhausted. Her energy is putting me to sleep even more. You're really blessed. It's a rough month, though, in regards to you having some obstacles to overcome, but I feel like the answer to that is honoring the downloads that come to you, the messages, the divine messages that come in. A lot of your answers are going to come through downloads, so you need to finding time to be still, to be patient, to be in solitude, to be really quiet, not be doing the most. That being really hard for you, but a lot of messages coming through at that time. Also, you just honoring where it's going to be a rough few months at least. Reminding someone too that if they do something stupid, they can end up back in a space they don't want to be in. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. I love you so much. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Pins. Run till then. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.